To be honest, I didn't expect much. Sorry, excusez-moi. If you clicked on this video, then you obviously like nice things for yourself. You like living soft just like I do. But let's be honest, sometimes nice things come with a price tag, and unfortunately some of us are just way too poor to afford like all the nice things that we want. But a fine fragrance collection was like, hold up, hold the fort right there. So the company that we're gonna be reviewing today is called a Fine Fragrance Collection. This company claims to make designer perfume generics. If you don't know what a generic is, of course I'm gonna explain it to you. So there's a generic and then there's a fake. So the difference between the two is a generic is when someone comes and they create a dupe to the original product using the same ingredients or materials, whereas a fake is when someone comes and they create or design a product using completely different materials or ingredients. So generic, the only difference is the person who's creating the product, but both the dupe and the original will have the exact ingredients or materials. With a fake, completely different person, different materials and or ingredients. So that's the difference between the two. This company claims to make generics, not fakes. Are we together, beloved? Because I need you to get this. This company makes a lot of claims, which I think is very interesting. They put out this challenge. You can go check out their Instagram page. I will have it somewhere here or there. So they put out a challenge to these big designer brands. They were like, they are essentially ripping us off, and that it doesn't cost that much to design a perfume, and hence all their perfumes are 50 rands. It doesn't matter which designer brand you are getting, all of them are 50 rands. I don't know, are we being ripped off? I don't know. The other claim that this company makes is that their perfumes, their 50 rands perfumes, last longer on the skin than the originals. So very interesting. Anyways, before we get into the perfumes, I just wanted to hear your guys' thoughts. Do you think that people are eventually going to stop buying designer perfumes because it has been put out there that it doesn't really cost a lot of money to create a perfume? What are your thoughts? Personally, I don't think people are gonna stop buying designer things in general. I just feel like people buy things for a lot of different reasons. Some might buy things because of the price tag, some for the experience, some for the packaging, some even for the name. So that's why I'm like, I don't think people are eventually gonna stop buying designer things. It just doesn't make sense. I think this company could do, instead of focusing on exposing these bigger brands, because I don't think it's gonna work. I honestly don't think it's gonna work. Yes, the information is gonna be out there, but I don't think people are gonna do anything about it. Let's just be honest. I want a designer perfume one day. Once I can afford one, trust and believe that I'm gonna buy one. Even though I know that there's a cheaper option, I don't want it. I don't want it. Once I can afford the one that I want, trust and believe I'm gonna go for the thing that I want, even with this much information. So what I think this company should do, I think one, they can focus on extending their range of perfumes, of designer perfumes, because they only have like 10 or 20, I don't remember. They have 10 or 20 for females, and then they have 10 or 20 for males. And then secondly, they obviously know how to make perfumes. They can come out with their own line. Why not? So they can either do those two things or one of them, but this expose thing that they have going on, I don't think it's gonna work, but that's just my opinion. Consumers, you know, are very unpredictable at times. We don't always know how consumers like think, so we'll see. But anyways, let's get into the perfumes. This is what the perfume bottle looks like. They come in this plain white bottle. Like, it has what do you call this? Is this embroidery? Yeah, something like that. It has these F's right at the top, and then they just have their logo and some of the ingredients at the back, and that's it. All their bottles are 30 milliliters. All the perfumes are 50 rands. It doesn't matter which one you're getting, everything is for the same price, which is really nice. And I got 4. I was just really excited. Now let's talk about the shipping. The courier service that they use is Pago. With Pago, you cannot do door-to-door deliveries. You can only choose a pickup point that's near your house or home. So there's that, and shipping was 65 rands. So I placed my order on the 13th of December, and on the 14th of December my order had already arrived at my pickup point. If you're in Bloemfontein, my pickup point was the Clicks at Midstad Mall. So the perfumes just came in this big plastic bag, and they weren't put in any other thing. All the perfumes were just thrown in that plastic bag, and that was it. To be honest, I didn't expect much. Sorry. Excusez-moi. In terms of the packaging, obviously the products are very cheap, and with very cheap products you find that they don't put much effort into the packaging and stuff, because if they do that, then the price of the product will have to increase. So that's why most companies just decide to bail out on packaging. So I got Jador. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I got Jador by Christian Dior. The second one that I have is called Hypnotic Poison, also by Christian Dior. The third one that I got is Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. I think I'm gonna be getting the original of this one. I really love the bottle. And the last one is Alien by Thierry Mugler. Do I have an accent? Do I sound French? Mugler. Okay, whatever. The perfumes smell amazing, and they do last on the skin, and the scent is very powerful. I've been getting compliments from friends, so that's a plus. They smell amazing, you guys. My only regret is that I do not have the originals. It would have been very fun to like do a side-to-side comparison, but that's it.